I'm Frema Edise Comfort, a facilitator for Grade 1. I welcome you once again to the e-learning program. Today we have RME. Before we start with today's lesson, let us revise a little on what we learned previously. We learned something about the community, and then we said a community is a place you lived. But today we are going to learn something about personal safety in the community. Before we start, let me explain a little about what a safety means. When you say safety, what is safety? Safety means protecting yourself from what? Danger. Now let's come to the personal safety. Personal safety as a kid, there are rules you should follow to avoid harmful situations in the home or in our community. We know that we all have friends in the home and we have friends within the community we lived. But not all of them are what? Good. Even the people we lived within the community, we have some of them that are good and some of them that are bad. So we are going to learn how to be careful around such people that can cause harm to us. So one, we have people who are likely to harm children like us in the community. Such people may try to give you toffee. People that are likely to harm children in our community, such people, they are referred to as bad people. Such people may try to give you toffee. They may even try to give you money. And some of them may try to send you away from your family. You should be careful from such people because they can either sell you or they can kill you. 2, you should be careful with family, friends. Not all family friends are good. Some of us, our mommy may have a family friend, or our daddy may also have a family friend in which we live with them, or they come and visit us. You should be careful with such people. And such people too, you shouldn't be with them alone when your mommy and your daddy are not around. You should be careful with such people. And the third point is what to do when you meet a stranger. When we say stranger, this word, stranger is someone you do not know, a stranger. And we should be very, very careful with such peoples. One thing is, you shouldn't accept anything from a stranger. Don't accept sweets. Do not accept sweets like toffee, from a stranger. So when you meet someone you do not know, don't accept any toffee from such person. Why? Because when you receive all these items from the person may try to what? Sell you. So this one will serve as an opportunity to get your attention. And second one, do not go when a stranger calls you. These are some of the rules the children should follow to avoid harm in the home or in our community. One, do not accept any sweet from a stranger. When we say a stranger is someone you do not what? Know. So as a kid, you shouldn't accept any sweets like toffee, biscuits from any stranger. Two, do not accept any money from a stranger. You shouldn't accept any money. If someone calls you and give you money, you shouldn't what? Accept it from anyone, with the exception of your parents and your sisters and brothers. Three, do not enter the room of an adult you do not know. Most especially the girls, you shouldn't enter the room of an adult you do not what? Know. Do not accept any gift from a stranger. Fifth, do not go when a stranger calls you. Do not go. The sixth point is, do not go when a stranger comes to your school and pick you. That is very most important thing. The sixth point is, do not go when a stranger comes and pick you from what? School. And the last point is, do not allow any stranger to pick you in his car or to give you a ride. All these are some of the rules a child should follow to avoid bad people from harming them in the community. And when it refers to a bad people, not only the peoples in the community I'm referring from. Some of us or some of them may be your mom's friend or your dad's friend, because not all your parents' friends are also good. So you should be careful from such things. So as a child, if you are able to follow all these rules, you will be able to be safe in the community. So you should, or you do not accept any sweets from a stranger. Do not accept any money from a stranger. Do not enter the room of an adult you know or you do not know. Some of them, you know them, but you don't trust them. So you shouldn't enter, most especially the girls. Do not accept any gifts, including book, toffee, anything. You shouldn't accept it from a stranger. The fifth point is, do not go when a stranger calls you. So when a stranger you do not know calls you, what you have to do is you have to run away. Run away from such people. Do not go when a stranger comes and pick you from a school without your mommy's consent. You shouldn't go. Do not allow any stranger to give you a ride home or any place. Why are we saying that as a child you should follow all these rules? Why? Because if you do not follow such rules, one, those bad people can kill you. Some of them, they use children as rituals to get plenty money. So if you don't follow all these rules, you can be killed. Or some of them do sell. They sell children. Have you seen? They sell them for money. So you should, as a child, follow all these rules so that you can protect yourself from what? Danger. Today ends our lesson, and we learned about personal safety in the community. And then we said safety means protecting yourself from what? Danger. And then we get to know that personal safety as a kid means there are rules you should what? Follow to avoid yourself from getting danger in the community or the home you what? Lived. And then we get to know some of the rules a child should follow to avoid all those harms. We said that you do not accept sweets, do not accept any money, do not enter the room of an adult, most especially when you are a girl. Do not accept any gift from a stranger. Do not go when a stranger calls you. Say that when a stranger calls you, what do you have to do? You should what? Run fast away from that place. Do not go when a stranger comes and pick you from your various schools. And do not allow any stranger to give you a ride. This ends our lesson. I'm Auntie Frema, as I said earlier. See you next time. Bye-bye.